Hey everybody, Marcos Villegas here in Los Angeles with Josesito Lopez, who takes on Marcos Maidana, a huge puncher in a fight that a lot of fans can't wait for. They're saying potential Fight of the Year candidate. You're doing something very different in this camp. You went ahead and moved in with your trainer, and you haven't done that before, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about that and the reasoning behind that. Why do that now?
Just a little more focus, a little more time to myself. I definitely, take advantage of any isolated time to myself, and just all boxing, eat, sleep, and box. That's all I do.
Why haven't you done that before?
You know what? Just having to be at home, not feeling the necessity of doing it. But now that I have the opportunity to be able to, then I'll take it.
Distractions didn't have anything to play with it, or newfound fame because victory over Victor Ortiz, high-profile matchup with Canelo Alvarez. Did that have anything to do with it?
No, not really. Actually, just get away from home for the everyday struggles at home.
Yeah.
Everyday things. No problems. But I'm definitely to myself most of the time anyway. So it didn't make too big of a difference. But it definitely got me a little more time to study my opponent.
Yeah. Joined back again with Josesito Lopez. Had to do a little bit of light work in there, a little bit of shadow boxing. This camp, you're not training to lose weight this time. You're training to actually grow and learn and build upon your skill. Talk to me about that, and what do you feel you've most improved on in this training camp?
I just realized what I can do athletically, and I feel in way better shape.
Besides conditioning-wise, what else do you feel you're doing better now? What else do you feel you're not weren't able to do in the prior fights that you've noticed that you're able to do now?
You know what? I think every fight I improve a little bit more. I get a little smarter. My ring IQ goes up a little bit more. So just basic stuff. Work on the basics, and that's how you get better.
Looking at this fight as well, are you concerned that maybe your bravado might work against you? That you want to come in there obviously and fight smart, but once you get hit, obviously you want to go and hit your opponent back. Do you feel that might end up taking you out of your game plan?
Yeah, I think that's probably one of the most important parts, from this training camp. That we're gonna have to definitely hold back at times,
yeah.
And from what we're used to at least, and like I said, just be a little bit smarter, and know when to pick our spots.
Talk to me a little bit about your sparring. How's it differ from the other camps, and how many rounds did you go ahead and spar?
You know what? Every sparring camp for every fight is a little different. We got some tough fighters. We brought 4 or 5 different fighters to spar with and hit a lot of rounds, man. That was really important to hit a lot of rounds. We hit over 100 rounds for this training camp, and we put in a lot of work. We're sparring 3 times a week, and with no faults, going 10, 12 rounds. So definitely in good shape. So ready for a war.
With you telling me that you've sparred over 100 rounds, obviously what goes off on my head is that a main focus as well was conditioning. That do you plan on fighting a really high-paced fight with them? A lot of punches being thrown in each round?
You know what? I think it's going to be a tactical match at first, but we fight the way we fight. There's going to be times where we're just going to go at it. But I got to end up being on the smart side of the power punches.
Final question, Josesito. Maidana at 140 and Maidana at 147. What differences do you see, and who do you feel, in your honest opinion, was he better at the lower weight division or at this weight division now?
You know what? It seems to me like he's been improving his past couple fights. So, we're definitely prepared for probably the best Maidana that we've seen. He's gotten a little bit better. His power is still there, if not stronger at 147. So, we're ready. We're ready. We know we're going to face a tough fighter, but we're ready to face the toughest fighter we've seen in Maidana.
Well, I'm ready to watch your fight on June 8th. It's going to be a great fight. Josesito, as always, thank you for talking to us. Here with Josesito Lopez, Marcos Villegas for the Boxing Channel.